Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben.
I'm Jeff Lockett, owner of Express Lube and Auto Repair.
Alright guys, we're back working on our 2002 Dodge 1500B 5.2 liter V8 engine. We did the motor oil change, we did the engine flush, we did the transmission, the radiator coolant, and now we're back with the Power Foam. And Jeff's going to tell you a little bit about the Power Foam.
Power Foam, what this does is as we're running the vehicle, we spray it into the intake and it basically coats everything with this carbon-eating foam. Now, this is going to take the carbon off the intake manifold, the throttle body, the valves, the heads of the pistons. It's going to re-lubricate the cylinder walls to make the engine seal better, and you are going to see everything come out of the exhaust vents. We're about to blow your mind. You are not going to believe. Your fuel mileage is going to increase, your compression is going to increase, you're going to be happy as hell you use this on your car. So let's do this, man.
All right, we're gonna do her. Oh, and if you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. You can tap the icon in the corner or... All right, guys, we're getting ready to spray it in the throttle body. I'll give you guys a close-up what it looks like. So we took off the air cleaner housing. There's the throttle body. That's where Jeff's gonna spray it. And we're gonna motor her up and start spraying. I'm gonna go ahead and start her up. 3, 2, 1. And now Jeff is gonna start spraying, and I'm gonna give it gas. Go ahead, start spraying. Power foaming. What are the differences, Jeff, in those throttle bodies?
So here's what I'm doing. We have two separate throttle plates, and then the one that makes the hissing sound is the idle air control. Now the idle air control tends to build up more carbon because there's no fuel going through it. The throttle body itself builds up a little bit extra, but not as much. So basically what we're doing is we're just cleaning off this whole thing, and it's sending this foam every direction it can through this motor. So we're done. This is gonna look like a brand new clean piece of metal. I'd eat dinner off it, maybe serve some pizza.
All right, sounds yummy. Look at that stuff going in. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Get it in there, yeah. Get in there.
Keep it running.
Keeping her running. Want me to tap it from this angle? Did I hit it? You got it? All right. How close are you to the bottom? What we do is I let it off, and then it's gonna conk out when you keep spraying it in, right?
Yep, that's exactly. I'll tell you when.
All right. Jeff's got great hands. This guy's a master tech. Years in the fields.
That's right. Start letting off the throttle.
All right, Jeff's saying start letting off. Let off now?
Yeah.
Gonna keep spraying until hopefully it just conks out. If it doesn't, I just have to turn it off.
Yeah.
Thing's a war hero, it just won't die.
Yeah.
That sucker won't die. Check that.
Trying to kill it. It doesn't want to die.
It won't die.
We fixed it too much, man.
Yeah, when we did the motor oil change, everything's running so good now. The motor just won't conk out. It's got the signature series in the crankcase. It's got the Pi Performance Improver and the fuel injection cleaner. It's got the engine flush that we did. We flushed all the gunk out. I mean, this thing's just a total war hero, this V8. It's got 110,000 miles. This sucker's gonna go to 400,000 to 600,000 now.
Kill it. That's it.
All right, turning it off.
Beautiful.
That's it.
All right.
Now we let her stand to like bacon goods for 10 to 15 minutes.
Here we wait. Let's do it.
Guys, so we're letting this little angel sit for about 15 minutes, and while it sits, it's basically burning, not burning, but it's melting all the carbon out of the combustion chambers, off the heads, off the valves. All that foam is clinging to all these metal parts. And it actually vaporizes, goes up into the intake manifolds, the ports, the runners, all that stuff over the years actually burns and breaks down. And it leaves these coatings all inside on the metal. And when you run the really inexpensive oil, it's very volatile because all the molecules aren't the same shape. And because of that, it vaporizes very easy and it burns off easy. Because like the Signature series we have, it burns off at half the rate of the Best Mobile 1. And that's kind of what the difference is. So we're getting that 100,000 miles of all that gunk that's pasted and stuck inside that engine. It actually acts like a insulation, so it keeps the heat inside. So what we want to do is we want to get the heat out of the engine, and that's what we're going to do by cleaning up and getting all these deposits out of here. And this is what it's good for, UTVs, ATVs. You can use this in all kinds of different engines. Really, really important stuff. And we're just gonna go ahead and hit her up. We're gonna start her up in a second, and we're gonna have the smoke show. To show you what it looks like at the throttle body after we sprayed it. We put that whole can in there. Take a look at what it looks like. I wanted to mention some more stuff on how to use the AMSOIL Power Foam. Basically, you can actually soak parts. If they're super gunked up, you can actually soak metal parts in this stuff as well. And it's quite a bit of amount of vehicles you can run it in. Marine applications, all different types of stuff. Gets a lot of the ethanol varnish out of the engine. Basically, over the years, the ethanol separates and water molecules actually separate in the fuel with expansion and contraction. And all those little particles and all that buildup really is inside the engine. And when you use this, it gets it all out. All the other fluids on this van, the transmission, the coolant, and everything else. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime.
Good. All right, we're about to start this truck up. You're going to see every bit of crap that was in the engine, on the valves, on the pistons, in the exhaust, on the catalytic converter, in the muffler. All that shit's about to blow out of that pipe right now. Eben, hit it.
3, 2, 1.
All right, give me some fire. There we go. There we go. Blow it out. All that stuff has been inside this engine, in the catalytic converter, in the exhaust, on the pistons and the valves. God only knows how long that stuff's been in there, but it's coming out now. It'll smoke for probably about a good 5-10 minutes, and then the cleaning process should be complete. So.
All right, Jeff, you get in there and give her some gas.
I got you.
Get in there. Yeah. Woohoo! Look at that.
Sounds like a race car engine.
It is a race car. Woohoo! Yeah, that's money. All right, now we let her just sit and idle for a little bit. She'll clean herself out, and our emissions should be much better. Much more power, much smoother idle, much better fuel mileage, more compression. Should be better than new.
Come here, show them something.
All right, let's
There
see,
it is.
Jeff, what is it?
We've got carbon.
We got carbon.
We've got shit on the ground. All that shit's from inside the exhaust.
Look at all that shit.
So we blew it out.
We just completely blew all that shit out.
I'm gonna say close it up, take it for a quick spin around the parking lot,
Jeff,
get the rest of that shit out of there.
All right, Jeff says take her around the block. Let's do it. All right, guys, we just got done driving her around the block for about 8 to 10 minutes. Really got some good heat in her, and I want you to hear what she sounds like. Take a look at this exhaust pipe. Look at this. Look at that. This thing sounds unbelievable, the way this sounds. Listen to this engine. And then I want you guys to go check out my video where I did the motor oil, the Pi Performance Improver fuel injection cleaner, and I also did an engine flush on this and got it all out of the crankcase. And now this is the last addition to the full motor cleanup. So I want you guys to hear her. truly amazing results. Definitely amazing stuff. All right, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. You can tap the little icon right there in the corner. Also, if you really enjoyed this video on how to use AMSOIL Power Foam, definitely give it a like, give it a thumbs up. And also, we'll see you guys back next time on synthetic oil protection. And I'm going to put a playlist right here to all the things we did on this awesome van. That playlist is right here. All right, we'll see you guys back next time. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.